Hey everyone, it's Ryan from No Credentials Required to talk to you about one of our newest partners at BellyUpSports, SeatGeek. Yeah, live sports is great on television, but the feeling of being at the arena is a priceless experience. That's why our friends at SeatGeek are there to help you find the best tickets at the best prices. Not only can you get tickets to sporting events, but you can also get tickets to concerts, comedy shows, musicals, and more. Search for your desired event now at SeatGeek.com, enter promo code BellyUpSports at checkout, and you save $20 off your first purchase. SeatGeek. Life's an event. We have the tickets.
A lot of people really think Inter Miami is capable of winning a quadruple.
Yeah, sure.
Thoughts?
Sure. You know, whatever you say, but if anybody's watched any basketball recently, you know all about superstars taking breaks. So which competition are they going to be able to win without Messi, without Sergio Busquets, without everybody on that squad? Yeah, it's like
Alba.
Yeah, take your pick of which guy is not going to play, and it's in a competition. That's going to be the one that they probably don't win. I mean, that I'm not about to ask Leo Messi, Sergio Busquets, Jordi Alba, and Luis Suarez to sit out here and play what it would be 80 games at their age if they win. Let's say trying to win a quad.
There's
It would
CONCACAF
be about
Champions
80
Cup.
games.
They're gonna have the MLS season. There's US Open Cup. Leagues Cup, but obviously that's a break.
Yeah, there's a break. Yeah,
there's a break for them for that. They're only gonna be playing in that tournament. But it's just not realistic. Someone's going to be out for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, and also the League Cup takes place at a time when these European players, despite the fact, yes, they've been in the league for at least half a year for most of them, except for Suarez.
Oh my God, I didn't even think about it. Some of these guys might be playing in Copa America and Gold, well, Copa America. So I won't, maybe not the Euro, but
Copa. I believe Copa is a safe bet for 2 out of the 4 guys that we just talked about. And the 2 guys that aren't going to be there, who's to say that they won't get a vacation like what they did with Beckham all the time during the middle of the season? You know, these guys have played in Europe for so long. They're used to the summertime, our summer, being their vacation period. Their bodies aren't used to this because they haven't been in the league yet for a full year. So they haven't had to experience that yet. And I mean, so yes,
but near the end, that second half of the MLS season, it showed a lot about these guys. They were performing well early, but yeah, you could see like these guys cannot play every single game, every single week. You're gonna have to rotate your squad, and also Miami is also facing that they need to make some roster changes real quick before the season starts, or else they'll be facing some sanctions as well.
Yeah. How do you afford that? I think, how do you afford that? 1, but 2, you still got to figure out a way to rest these guys and play and still have a young squad in place there. Like, how are you going to do all this and win a quad in the MLS with all the that's the other part of this. The people that are saying they have an opportunity to win a quad are also not considering the fact that there's a couple times in the season where they have to travel over 2,000 miles to go play a game and then travel right back.
Yeah. Or have to travel to go to another game in that same week.
Or then you fly 500 miles south or 800 miles southwest and then play a game and then fly another 2,000 back. Like, I don't think they understand the type of wear and tear that takes on these guys.
Yeah, I don't. There's no way. I don't think any MLS team could pull the quadruple.
I think there's some that could. I don't think right now. I think historically there have been some that could. I don't think right now there's a team deep enough. There might be. I might be over.
Well, this is the first year we're really even able to talk about quadruples.
I just don't think there's enough cap space to be able to bring in the players that they need to match the necessity for the squad to win a quadruple.
Yeah, that was something where I felt Don Garber missed awfully when he had, that was no change to the salary cap and also no additional DP, which I think.
But you're going to play 20 more games this season.
We'll play 20 more games this season. It's insane. And you know what's crazy? Because I was actually saying that Leagues Cup needs to be like an in-season tournament as well. Imagine if that was the case. You have US Open Cup, Leagues Cup. That's gonna be major burnout. So I do agree with it. I just don't like the stupid break in between. Maybe we should just have fall and summer, fall and spring seasons, like kind of copy Liga MX.
I wouldn't do a, what is it, Clausura and what is the other one?
Apertura.
Yeah, thank you. But yeah, there's no chance. I wouldn't do it that way. I'd honestly just roll to the fall spring schedule like every other league does, except for Norway. I mean, I guess obviously Mexico being the exception as well. But between
Mexico,
besides those two,
that's technically what the Clausura Apertura is the fall and spring.
Yeah, it's just they actually classify it though, isn't, if I'm not mistaken, isn't the first part of the season in the spring and the second part in the fall?
No, first is fall, then spring.
Okay, so it is on the right schedule. I mean, yeah, then in that case, sure, absolutely. Take that. Since we play competitions with them anyways, why not just take up that scheduling? We're bringing the World Cup in 2 years now. Why not make that switch so we're not going to be idiots?
We're hosting Copa America this summer.
Yeah, we're not going to be idiots in 2 years and trying to be like, oh well, we're changed our season for 1 year to match that. No, let's not do that. Let's do it now. Get it fleshed out so that way when the World Cup comes, our players who are playing in the MLS might actually be useful in a World Cup.